Good morning. I'm Kim.
I'm Brad.
And we're 626 Ohana, California.
And welcome to day 2 of our DVC cruise.
As you can see, we're at sea somewhere out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean off of the California coast. It's a little bit rockier today.
And a little windy.
Yes, as you can see. Let's show you what the waves look like out here.
Whole big vast ocean.
Gorgeous, isn't it? But it's a little, you can see the little white caps and everything. We thought we'd show you, so sorry if it's a little windy. So this is definitely a little rougher than any Caribbean cruise that we've been on. So let's take inside because we want you to be able to hear what we're saying. The ship is rocking a little bit more today, as you can see a little how rough it was out. So when I was putting on my makeup and looking down, it did bug me a little bit, but not too bad. And now I feel fine that I'm not doing that anymore.
So today we're gonna have another jam-packed day.
Extremely jam-packed. We have a meet and greet with Frozen characters that we pre-planned, that we're able to sign up for. Oh, I forgot to tell you, tonight we're meeting Stitch.
Oh, okay.
So there's just tons to do. I'm gonna try to get up to the rainforest room and relax a little bit, and we have some lectures that we're gonna go to. I think we might have time to eat. Maybe it just seems like there's so much to do, and it's been really great. I know the actual report there's not as much to do.
But we'll find things to do there. So yeah. With that, I think we should get going on our way for the day. All right, well, let's see ya.
See ya. We looked outside our door and this was hanging there. So let's see what's inside. I don't know, it seems like every time we turn around there's a new gift, which is kind of cool. Okay.
Oh, book.
Disney and Dory, Architects of the Imagination. Cool. Okay, there's something on the back of the bag. I'll read it. The secret to enjoying the perfect day at sea can be as simple as a good chair and an even better book. Unable to squeeze a suitable chair into this reusable travel pouch, Disney Vacation Club is pleased to address the second half of that equation with this complimentary copy of Disney and Dory, Architects of the Imagination. Provided is a special gift to your stateroom by our friends at the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. Learn more about the insightful museum by attending the Walt Disney Family Museum presentation before we reach the city by the bay. The book explores the unexpected friendship between Walt Disney and Salvador Dali. May it add another layer to your knowledge of our company's founder, and another good excuse to spend time with your nose down and your feet up in the days ahead.
Since we got in our room last night, we're gonna go find out what we get extra for them. And
not one, but two. You get a choice. You get chocolate and you've got regular.
Ah, chocolate, please.
Yeah.
Or both. Oh, both.
Those are for you. You get both.
Thank you.
Hi.
What we got was a couple cookies. Okay, it's kind of a neat treat. Just to give you guys an idea how much stuff is on a cruise for the day. This is why we're running around everywhere. There's a lot to do.
If you ever feel like you want magnets but you didn't bring any, Whitecaps has these door magnets. And activity books for the kids, and a book on the towel. Origami. Little notepad. I kind of like the notepads. I may buy one. Okay, there's stuff for Pirates Night. This was something I was concerned about because I was like, wow, there's all this Pirates Night stuff. Am I gonna have anything? And you know what? They have a lot of pirate stuff you can buy on the ship. For accessories, so that you can feel like you fit in for the pirate nights.
Oh, cool, for the meet and greet. Wow.
And why we were playing hide and go seek upstairs, and he ran off, and we haven't found the stairs. But have you seen him? You let us know, all right? I'm looking for him all day. Oh, here, I'll stay right here.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, guys, nice big smiles right up in Anna and Elsa's camera.
After Adventures by Disney and doing the Frozen meet and greet, we came back to our room to drop off a few things real quick and grab some stuff, because I'm going to grab a suitcase so I can go to the rainforest
A suitcase?
room. Oh, swimsuit. Oh. I think that's what's such a busy cruise. Anyway, so we came back to our room real quick right before lunch, and once again, there are more gifts.
So let's see what we've got.
Alright, tonight's Pirates of the Caribbean night, so they gave us these bandanas.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of like how they're shaped, so you don't have to figure out how to fold them. And we'll get
These
onto
packages.
I know, everything comes in packages and it's lovely. Oh, I think I know what it is.
Are these the...
These are like packing cubes,
Oh, cool.
which is great because I actually thought about ordering some more.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of packing cubes.
Yeah, they come, let's...
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in these. And they all have the Disney
No, that's neat.
Member Cruise on them. Oh, Disney, you guys are amazing.
Okay.
I love you guys, really. I feel so spoiled I feel really, really spoiled on this cruise. They have gone above and beyond to really make sure everybody's having a good time and you're spoiled.
Then every day they do put something into here telling you what it is.
So the best vacation travels are filled with simple pleasures. Putting the outside world on pause by switching your phone to airplane mode. Rediscovering that pretzels are surprisingly delightful at 30,000 feet. Opening a suitcase that's more organized than a shape-shifting school of Finding Nemo moonfish. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Assuming you don't need our help with those first two, Disney Vacation Club is pleased to assist with the third by presenting this commemorative set of Member Cruise packing cubes. Use them for your next trip and your final destination will feel like a neat freak's fantasy land. And then they have a slowly sip out on deck, and you can get different kinds of smoothies. And then on the ships they have a beer special. Might be good if you're drinking. And you can get the smoothie in these little Mike Wazowski souvenir cups. But here's some of the offerings for the smoothies.
And all this is an extra charge.
Yeah. And this one,
It's not.
ice cream that's free, as much ice cream as you can eat on the ship. Yum. And they have different flavors too.
Banana ice cream.
They have banana ice cream. I've never heard of banana soft serve ice cream. Alright. We'll take a... I don't know if Quacks is going to be open at all. It's been pretty cold out when we come on deck. Let's take a look at Pinocchio's. Might get loud with the movie. Pinocchio's Pizzeria. And then they have these all over the ship. Oh, Brad got a banana ice cream?
Got some banana bread.
Different pizza you can get from Pinocchio's. Hello. Oh, nothing. I'm just looking for now. Oh, and then Hawaiian. I love that. We're definitely going to have to try that. Next, we're going to be going into the Coke Cafe, which is right behind the kids, or the all ages pool. Which is kind of nice because this coffee shop is 18 and over. So nice quiet place parents can go. Coke Cafe. Nice little, I'm not gonna get them in the picture. Ooh, they got some treats. Oh, they got little Rice Krispie treats. Look at the size of the croissants. Those look good. Actually, I'd probably come here for
Chocolate
breakfast. On a hi. It's a nice quiet place to read a book.
Ooh, chilly.
Oh, and they put up these kind of decals for the Member Cruise.
Oh, it shows you.
And here, I'll show you where we're at. Or different, oh cool, it's showing us where the Disney Magic is right now.
There we are.
Oh, there, it shows all 4 ships at once.
Yeah.
Alright. It's kind of
Right
cool.
on the east.
Yeah. Alright, we're
There.
going from San Diego to San Francisco. It's kind of funny, it already has like a,
Doesn't really
Yeah.
show where we're at.
but we're out in the middle of the
there we
big
are.
wide
So
ocean.
you see-
Oh, okay, so the green is where we're at.
We're right by LA.
Okay, we're not that far out.
We're not too far from home.
Ironically. Okay, so you could see this Cove Cafe thing, and then they have a stairwell, and that's only for concierge. Oh, we found the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Oh, I wonder if we could look inside real quick. This is right by the sports. Oh, there's tons of pirate dresses out for Pirates Night. Oh my goodness.
That's
It's just little pirates. Yeah, it's definitely Pirates Night in here.
Where's the redhead?
Oh look, they have all the little crowns and the
Charles.
tiaras and the little Mickey sailor hat. Or I guess it's a sailor hat.
Dresses. Maybe Du Bois
Dresses.
here, too.
Yes. Captain Jack Sparrow. They have pirates up there tonight.
Yeah, look at the chairs.
Oh yeah. The little chairs have the pirate insignia.
They have different packages at different prices depending on what you want to do.
Look at these. These are for the boys. Oh, that'd be fun. Walked out of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Hotel, or the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and look at the staircase carpet. Sorry if it's a little swayy, the ship is moving pretty good today. We talked to some of the crew members and they were saying that yes, today has been a little wonky. So as we go down, I'm going to turn around. If you're out by the pool deck and you're not sure where to go on deck 9, it's right here, and then you follow. Oh! Magical transformations await. Oh, that's kind of neat.
So we order room service and just something idea what you can order. Obviously chocolate chip cookies. Let's see here. I ordered a grilled cheese sandwich. Then underneath that we got a fruit and cheese platter. And under that, premium Mickey ice cream bars.
Hi, we just walked back. I'm holding onto the walls because it's pretty rough out there. There's a lot of sick people. Brad and I are doing fine. But
They did cancel Frozen for the first showing tonight because it's...
for the safety of the performers.
And it's probably going to be the second one too.
And they said if the seas get really rough, they'll move the Pirate Night inside. So we'll have to see if that happens. But we just walked in just to kind of freshen up for dinner, and we found this.
And
Looks like
some
an
other gifts on.
octopus, maybe?
Yep, like an octopus, and then some other gifts.
Let's take a look at this.
Oh, this is what goes into that box we got yesterday.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's really cool. All the Disney expressions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really neat.
I love this. So we had a really busy day today. We started out our day with, we had breakfast in the room, which was really nice. And we were able to just enjoy some coffee and little breakfast and sit down on our deck for a little bit. And so it was a good way to start.
Yeah, it was nice to wake up that way. We didn't have to, we got a little catch up on sleep from the nights before because we were so late. So that was nice, and then we ended up getting up and get going and saw a presentation by Adventures by Disney, which was
fascinating.
Yeah, it was great to hear all the different things that are going on, because normally you get this stuff only online, so you
Or
get
you read it and it just doesn't have that personal touch or really give you a thorough idea of what that vacation would be like.
So you have the guides there, and then you had several people who have actually been on Adventures by Disney. It's great to be able just to see this, and then we actually got a chance later to go talk to them one-on-one about a couple cruises that are things that we've been interested in seeing, which is the Australian Adventures by Disney and the Rhine River cruise, which we got a lot of really good information, and it's was a great opportunity for us.
Yeah, and they definitely told us a lot more in-depth details than what was available. So that was, it was interesting because it's not like the DVC around the parks or anywhere where you have access to talk to anybody. And we also found out that you can use points, a combination of points and cash to pay for Adventures by Disney.
That's great.
Right. We weren't aware. We thought you had to do one way or the other.
Again, it's still not the best use of your points, but it's that situation, like we said before, if you have points expiring and you wanted to do something different other than Disney, this is your chance to go do something different. But still with Disney, but it's way different. So after that, we went and had lunch at Cabanas, which was okay. It's a buffet.
Yeah. I wish we would have grabbed something quick and gone to some more lectures.
Yeah. And the ham was actually really good that we had. Everything else was just...
shrimp.
Yeah, the shrimp was good.
Yeah.
You had the chilled shrimp.
Yeah, I had the chilled shrimp.
I had the grilled shrimp. And they were both good. Yeah,
and they had crab claws and things like that out there. So it was overall decent. I still... During the at-sea day, they did a brunch at Triton's, which is a sit-down restaurant.
And we missed it by about 2 minutes.
Which I think we would have preferred to sit down, have a relaxing paced meal, and we didn't realize. And I'm not the biggest fan of buffets, so.
Yeah, and we ended taking one of the lectures that we found out later would have been really fun.
Yeah, so it was kind of something we're learning as our first DVC cruise.
Yeah, and a lot of people say, oh, there's people coming in with the theater with their meals and sit there and eat while they're watching, so.
And we saw a lot of that, so I think that's something we would have done different. But after that, we end up going to Craig Foster behind the lamp, and he works at Disney's Pixar Studios, and he's worked on big films like The Incredibles, Up, WALL-E,
what else? A whole Ratatouille.
Inside Out, Ratatouille, a bunch of these things he's done, background art. So
he does a lot of like the signs and stuff you'll see, and it was really interesting.
Or like cars, he did the logos and sponsors on the cars and drew some of the cars. And so he was talking about how he got into it and his story and then his process. So it was really really interesting and kind of fun to see.
And you really got to see, he showed from his beginning where he's growing up to where he moves and everything else.
The whole story, like it was a biography almost.
And he actually worked on the original Mighty Ducks as well.
Yeah. So.
And that wasn't a Pixar movie. So it's one of those things that was really interesting to see where he worked on. He worked at different just to see these artists, what they go through.
Yeah, so it was good. And then after that, we took a break. So we didn't have as busy as a day as I thought I would.
Yeah, and it was still busy, don't get us wrong, and we were still going places, but we took a break. Kim was able to go to...
I went to the Rainforest Room, which was nice. It was crowded when I went, so it took a little while to get one of the heated, warm chairs. The showers were nice in the steam rooms, and it was just a good way to relax a little bit.
And I was fortunate enough to come back. I was going to do some reading and some work on the computer, but the boat today has been moving really good. There's a lot of people that have been seasick that we've been told that they're so bad.
They said the dining rooms tonight for dinner were like half full from people not feeling so well, and it really
is moving.
Yeah.
So I ended up coming back and watching Pirates of the Caribbean on Pirates Night. Why not?
And then we got ready and we went. We did some meet and greets. We saw Pirate Mickey and Pirate Stitch.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately we really wanted to see Frozen, and both showings of it were canceled. It's just the boat's moving too much. It's too dangerous for them to do it.
Yeah, for the performers, and we understand. I guess that means we're gonna have to do another Disney cruise on the Wonder to see that.
Okay. Anyways.
Right, make the most out of it. Come back and see it again. Not see it again, but see what we missed.
Let's see. Then we went to dinner at Tiana's place. Now, tonight was a Pirates Night, so it wasn't their normal menu.
Which, thank goodness.
Unfortunately, the first appetizer I had was not good. It was that brie, and it tasted like scrambled eggs. That's the only thing. It was some figs in
It looked weird.
Yeah. So I ended up afterwards getting the shrimp cocktail, which was good.
I got it. It's kind of like a salad with 2 shrimp in it. There's no...
I had 4 shrimp in mine.
Oh, you must have got my
I
other
got
2.
lucky.
But they didn't have any cocktail sauce on it. They had dressing, and it was more like a salad in a cup.
Yeah.
So it was okay.
Out of a lot of the appetizers, they just...
Even though of our table mates, someone said they got the mango soup and really enjoyed it. But the appetizers weren't that appetizing.
So,
and then
the main course was okay.
Yeah, the osupu, or no, I had the...
You had the lamb shank.
I had lamb shank. It was okay.
I had the beef. I can't remember the exact name of what they called it.
It was a tenderloin.
Beef tenderloin. Yeah, it was okay. It
Yeah.
was, it wasn't spectacular. It wasn't like,
No.
and I think maybe because we ate Apollo's the night before that we wanted that spectacular taste. So we'll see how we go tomorrow, but for the most part.
Yeah, and for dessert, I got the chocolate rum cake. I love chocolate and rum. I like the flavor of. But it didn't taste like anything. I would not recommend it. I would pass.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting the sundae, rum raisin sundae.
Yeah.
Which was, basically ice cream and some raisins, but at the bottom was a big chunk of pineapple with soaked in rum, and that was good. And other than that, it was a normal ice cream sundae, which I was perfectly happy with after everybody was talking about dessert wasn't the best. Right.
Yeah, maybe that's not the best menu I've ever had. Maybe it's, I don't know. I almost kind of wish we would have done a fast food or done something else and skipped it. But we had a really good time with the people we were sitting with.
Yes.
They were really nice, the other couples, and so that was enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. So after that, we ended up doing the pirate show and going to see that was fun.
Yeah.
Even though the boat was rocking and it was cold.
It was kind of funny because people trying to dance, you couldn't dance very well because you'd start sliding this way and then sliding that way. So I kind of got up against a rail to dance a little bit, just so you'd have your back on something to kind of hold you in place. Mm-hmm. But it was kind of...
Yeah, it was moving. And you'll see some of my cameras. I might hopefully try to get most of it out. But there was points that it was moving so much I couldn't hold still.
Yeah, and they said that, there was tons of room out there. It didn't seem like that many people were out at the party.
Then we ended up going
and it was really windy. I almost lost my Mickey ears a few times.
Yeah, so after that, it was a fun show. Mm-hmm. And after that, we went
and the fireworks. Yeah. And it was kind of cool because it was a full moon tonight.
And hopefully I got them, but I don't know because it was so noisy. I don't know if I accidentally stopped filming. So if I have them, I'll show them. If not, I'm sorry.
Oh. Anyways, but the fireworks were all set over the full moon, which was gorgeous. And we actually learned from a DVC crew member that the fireworks are biodegradable.
Yeah, so they use a special one, make sure that they're friendly to the environment, doesn't hurt anybody, and Disney holds the patent on them.
And also, we found out that they don't do fireworks in Alaska because they're not allowed to. It's not they don't want to. Yeah. So that's kind of a limitation they have. So it was kind of interesting because there was so many... We had that free time walking around. We just started talking with some of the crew members and we got some interesting information.
And just able to talk to them some about different things. Some crew members that have been here for several seasons. The other ones that are just on their first.
Yeah.
So you kind of get a variety of everything. But then we also ate at...
We did the pirate buffet afterwards.
I was not so stuffed I didn't have hardly anything. As you saw, I had a banana and some fruit.
I had more than that. Did you show my plate?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I got it from him, so he must have filmed then. Mm-hmm. But since I didn't really eat a lot of my dinner and I didn't like it, I left a a lot of my appetizer, only ate a little bit of dessert. I ate more of the pirate buffet and I like that more. Like I said, I'm not really a buffet person.
Yeah, and the food looked good. Don't get me wrong, it's
the
a
taco
buffet.
was good.
A lot of the food looked really good, the turkey leg and everything else. It's just unfortunately...
He was full. For me,
full.
I didn't eat a dinner that much. I was happy to have that to kind of make up for me not eating very much my dinner.
So I think, and then we ended up going to a couple of places to check out Azure. That they had the Family Feud game and
crazy karaoke.
Which it looked like it would be a lot of fun for both of them, but unfortunately people weren't out tonight.
Yeah, this ship was so empty with people back early because they weren't feeling well.
And we ended up going to Cadillac Lounge. I think there was 3 people in there.
Yeah.
And over to the pub, and I think there's 4.
One group of 4, and they looked like they were all just hanging out and knew each other really well. So it was like, okay, we couldn't hang out.
There was a whole lot of social, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And with Azure, it was so loud you couldn't really talk to many people. So, and there was only probably 10 people in there at most.
Absolutely.
So it's just not that night to go out and try to socialize. We tried, but
but it's also early morning because we're going to be sailing underneath the Golden Gate Bridge at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and so some people are going to get up and to see that. But as we're leaving San Francisco tomorrow at 5:30, we're going to sail under her again. And I think Brad and I are going to wait till the 5:30 show.
We'll see how we're doing in the morning. So,
Brad might see.
Again, it's another late night for us. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Is it really? No, it's 12.
12. I thought it was 1. Sorry. So it's about midnight. So
yeah, we'll probably just hang out and fall asleep watching Disney movies in our room.
So with that, we're going to leave you for finishing our day 2, and say goodbye and
find your magic.
Good night, everybody.
Night.